Hey guys, what's going on? It's Colin with HDK Land Solutions, and we have got a burn pile to take care of. So this episode we'll be taking care of a burn pile on this lot that we cleared. Actually, this area that we cleared about a month ago. I think it was in August, but it was that area that we cleared out for the customer to build a pole barn. So we got it all stacked up, and this guy, he works offshore, so as soon as we got done clearing it, he had to leave and go back to work, and he wanted us to wait to burn this until he got back home. So he just got home yesterday, so we're coming over here right now. Going to try to get this done pretty quick. I think he's itching to pull the trigger on getting the barn built, so we need to get this out of here as soon as we can. So here's the pile that we've got to work with. So I think the wind is kind of blowing to my left, so I'm gonna start it right here in this corner and see if we can work this fire to the left. We got several lighter stumps that I'm gonna pile up into the pile. That should help it stay burning real nice throughout the night and get it real nice and hot. So let's find us a good place to start this, and I'm gonna go get some diesel fuel, and we'll get a torch in here and get this started. Well, this is about to be one hot and quick fire. That's I didn't even need any diesel fuel to get that started. Luckily we had a big rainstorm come through just about 30 minutes ago. It stopped raining, so hopefully the ground is somewhat wet around this area. But yeah, this is gonna burn super quick. So I'm gonna go ahead. I don't like how close this side of the pile is to that tree line, to the woods over there. So while this is burning and catching up, I'm going to grab all this and try to pull it this way. So that's what I'll work on now. And of course my GoPro is about dead, and this is the only battery that I have with me. The other batteries are actually in the Minotaur, so and it's about 45 minutes away from here, so this is about to be one extreme fire. settle down now, so I think I can get it under control. But yeah, all this is going to burn up rather quickly. I'll be back. Well, that didn't take long at all. This is literally about 30 minutes later, and probably 90% of this pile is turned to ashes. And you can see I've just put the rest of those lighter stumps on there, and she is blazing. That is not plastic or any other trash that I'm burning. That's black smoke, but that is those lighter stumps burning. Man, they burn hot. So, all right, well, I'm gonna sit here and let this burn down, and then once it settles down, I'll go around and restack everything. Well, this has died down for the most part. It's still blazing hot right there in the center, but I'm gonna run around the edges and clean up a few things, see if I can get all this stacked into one pile in the center. I think if I can do that, it'll be good for a while. So I'll get all that stacked up, and then I'm probably going to go to town and grab some diesel fuel. Excavator is about out, so I need to fill it up, and then probably find me some dinner, and then come back and restack it. I really think this was one of the hottest fires that I have ever been around or seen. I'm sure there's been hotter, but for me, this was definitely number one. We've even had a lot of rain in the last week, 2 weeks. Thank goodness we did. Or a fire like this could have got out of hand. That, and thank goodness it started raining soon after I lit it, so that made me feel a lot better. But now if I can get everything kind of gathered up into one spot, because right now it burns so quick, so fast, that it's so hot that it left a lot of holes, a lot of gaps in it. So we can get everything kind of tidied up into one little pile, all this might be gone in the morning, even all the stumps, as long as I can get them hot and knock all the dirt and clay off of them. Yep, they'll burn no problem. Trying to sift through this and get all the dirt that I can out. got a lot of dirt in it, so I'm gonna kind of set it down here towards the bottom. Give this a good push. Oh yeah. Alright, I'm gonna let this burn down and I'll be back. Alright guys, it is a couple of days later. All this is burnt, and Mr. John, the other contractor who's doing his pad, has already brought his doge over here, and he pushed all the rest of the ashes and stripped the topsoil off. So I told him just to put it over here to the side out of his way, and I brought the dump trailer. I'm gonna get this loaded up and hauled out of here. I'm just going to take all this topsoil and all these roots. I'm going to stockpile this at the house. Over time it'll rot down, turn into some real good topsoil, and I'll either keep it for myself or I can sell it on some jobs. So I'll utilize it somehow. But anyway, I'm on to Minotaur's all the way over in Op, about 45 minutes away. So I'm not going to worry about going to get it in the bucket to load the small dump trailer. So I'm just going to pile it with the mini here. I do got the 3-foot bucket on it, so that'll help. It won't take too long. So I'm gonna get this greased up and I'll get started. All right, let's see if we can get a first load. rated trailer. I'm not sure how much I got in it now, but this will be the first time I've ever hauled dirt in this trailer, so this first load I'll probably go dump it here in just a minute. It's about full. It's alright, let me go dump that. Luckily I'm only about 10 minutes down the road from where I'm dumping it. And then we'll come back and get another load. Alright, I'm going to stockpile all this. I've got, this is the old loading ramp that the logging company cut out back when they logged, thinned out these pines that we've got over here. So that ought to make for a good place to store this. Pretty good load. I think this is a 6x14, and this is probably more than halfway full. So, all right, let's see if she'll dump. Oh yeah. That's a pretty good load for this trailer though. That's probably the max I want to keep putting in it. It would probably handle more, but I got all afternoon, all morning, all afternoon to do this, so I don't want to try to put it in any kind of bind. So there it all goes. Now let's pull forward. Just like that. Most of it's out. When we pull up a little bit more, we'll drop it down and we'll go get another load. Alright guys, I think I have got one more load left here to haul off. I'm gonna make it be one load, but I think I've gotten 7 7 loads of topsoil out of here, which is, I think, more than what I expected, to be honest, which is not a bad thing. I've got a low spot kind of in my front yard where I'm putting all this topsoil, trying to fill it in. But yeah, after I get this loaded, I'm gonna get it taken to the house to get it dumped, and then I've got a wedding to go get ready for, so it's I got to be there at 4:15, so I got 2 hours. But I'm gonna get this last one loaded up, and then tomorrow afternoon I'll come back with the gooseneck, and I'm gonna pick up the excavator, and the dozer blade is still over there. I got a job next weekend that I need both of these for, the excavator, Minotaur with the dozer blade. So I got to get it to the house, got to get this thing cleaned up. It's been so dusty and working in this fire, all the ashes, so definitely needs a good cleaning before we go to the next job. But all right, let's get this last one loaded, and we'll call that a day. Closer to it. Several loads that I was getting out of here had a lot of roots in it, so kind of like what that is. Other than that, it was the last probably 3 or 4 loads have been really good topsoil. Had a little bit of those ashes mixed in with it. Got a little bit of material out there in front of the machine to get. I'll have to swing around and use the dozer or the blade on the front of this Mini to kind of restack it. Some of this together right here. either, though. I can fit all this in this last load. Surely I can. Up here, or pushed up. And that'll be it. Trailer out of the way, and then I'm going to just feather out the rest of this that I'm not really able to scoop up. I'll just feather it out and make it look pretty. Alright guys, that is going to do it for us on this job. So we came in here about a month ago. Just to recap, we came in about a month ago, cleared off this half acre, or approximately half an acre. Customer's building a pole barn, so we got all this cleared, and as you can see in this video, we came back a month later and got this big burn pile taken care of. It was scary, but then John, the other contractor who's going to do the pad, is actually family with this customer. So we did the clearing, and John's going to do the dirt work. So he came in the other day, and you can see he kind of bladed this off, and he pushed up all the ashes and topsoil and all the roots that was here from the burn pile, and we got all that hauled off today, and this is looking good out here. So we got this little area slicked up from where the topsoil was piled up at. So all this is looking good. Got all this blended in. And then I believe John is coming Monday to do the pad. So then the pole barn will be going up shortly after. But I've got to come back tomorrow after church and grab the excavator and also grab the dozer blade that's still there. I got a job to take both of these machines to. So the Mini is going to a job with the Minotaur. So that'll be next weekend. But it's going to be a good weekend. I got a wedding to go to here in a few hours, so I got to go get ready for that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like the channel, subscribe to the channel. That'll help me out as I'm trying to grow my business and this YouTube channel. So also leave me a comment. We'll try to answer every question that you guys ask, and we hope that hope everyone has a good day, good weekend. Y'all stay safe, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you guys.